So, Doom Eternal has been out for a short while, and after I've basically 100%ed the story, I decided to make a review instead of a standard playthrough. So here we go. Let's kick it off with a quick story recap. Since Doom is famous for rather uncomplicated stories, the story of Doom Eternal can also be summarized rather shortly. You kill Hell Priests to stop a demon invasion on Earth. However, if you look more into it and collect all the scattered info bits, you'll receive some neat background lore which also ties back to other Doom games, and that is pretty neat if you're a fan of background lore. In my case, I am a huge fan of it, so that's a plus. So let's talk about the most important part, the gameplay. If you compare it to its predecessor, Doom 2016, it has a way more arcadey feeling to it. It's faster paced, a lot more ripping and tearing, because you have a lot less ammo, and it also feels like the demons do a lot more damage. Your loadout has been changed around a bit. They removed the pistol and switched an actually damage dealing melee attack out for recharging chainsaw and also charging blood punch, which can deal quicker damage in a melee, but you have to recharge it. That's quite bad in my opinion. The plasma rifle received the Doom 2 look, and the Gauss cannon was replaced by some kind of plasma bolter shooting stuff. They've also made some changes to the throwables. Instead of grenades, a holographic dummy, and a life-sucking grenade, we now have grenades, a frost grenade, and a flamethrower that makes demons drop armor, so that's pretty neat. They made changes to the movement system by introducing a dash, monkey bars, and climbable walls. These changes, however, were also accommodated by a huge increase in parkouring and platforming. That's a change you can like or not. A lot of people are fans of it, even more people dislike it actually, and I personally was mostly fine with it. But there was one particular platforming part in which one of the final levels, which made me lose an entire 1-up life because it was fucking trash. Oh yeah, they added 1-up lives. So if you don't automatically fail if you should die in one of the arenas. In the arenas, you can also see that they seriously expanded the demon roster of Doom 2016. You don't only have your classic normie demons, imps, zombie soldiers with or without shields, Hell Knights, jetpack boys, pinky demons with or without the see-through option, mancubi or mancubi with a VR headset, and of course my nemesis the Kako demon. We now also have flying imps, slithery boys, two kinds of Hell Knights with blades for arms, a regular version of the Cyber Demon, which was one of the bosses in Doom 2016, a way more annoying version of the Summoner, because he can not only summon demons, but he can also cast fire and fire shields around him, and has a lot more health than the classic Summoner from Doom 2016. A regular appearing spider brain drone, and of course the Pain Elemental, which is a kind of a Kako demon that can summon lost souls. And a good chunk of the bosses during Doom Eternal, during the game, can also make a later appearance during the game's arenas afterwards. So that's great. They've also almost doubled the number of bosses compared to Doom 2016, by the way. Instead of 3, we now have 5, with some of them making regular appearances afterwards, as I've already mentioned. If we talk about collectibles, they've definitely made them easier to find by marking all of them on the minimap. They have collectible figurines, they have cheat codes to mess around with in the mission select, they have vinyl discs with songs from various Doom, Quake and Commander Keen soundtracks, they have the standard Preacher tokens, challenge gore nests for weapon points, and Slayer gates, so you can unlock a secret weapon in your hub world. Spoiler alert, it's the Unmaker, a weapon which already kind of appeared in Doom 64, but that should be enough about the story mode. Doom Eternal also has a multiplayer called Battle Mode. It's a 2v1 with 2 players playing 1 out of 5 demons and 1 player being the Doomslayer. The demons need to kill him and he needs to kill both within 20 seconds, otherwise one of the killed demons simply respawns. It's a fun mode, but compared to Doom 2016, looks like even more an afterthought. and you need to at least complete 300 matches if you want the final multiplayer trophy. If I would have to give this game a rating, I'd probably give it a solid 9 out of 10. It's a blast to play through, and my vendetta against Cacodemons has been made much easier, since I can simply blast a grenade into their mouth to stagger them instantly. Maybe they'll add a snap map mode afterwards, or bring more modes into the multiplayer. Until then, I am the Alexiled, and thank you very much for watching.